What's up, guys? Coach Lindsay here. I'm joined by Coach Megan today. She is our Friday night fight flow master for our CrossFit9 Intramural Open. Megan, the Open starts this week. What is the Open? How long is it? What can we expect from HQ?
Absolutely. So Friday night is kicking off our Friday night fight. Super exciting. The Open is a 3-week worldwide event where everybody in the CrossFit community does the same workout 3 weeks in a row. So it's one workout a week, usually, 3 weeks in a row this year. It previously has been 5 weeks, but this year it's 3 weeks. So Friday night is going to be our first event. We have our Friday night fight, which is basically a heat style workout that starts at 6 p.m. So CrossFit HQ announces the workout on Thursday night. We get prepped for it as a community. We set out the standards, make sure we know what the workout's gonna look like. And then on Friday night, we all get together at 6 p.m. for Friday night fight. We kind of lay out the standards of the workout for you guys. It's a self-led warm-up, and then we start the workout out in heats. And it's so much fun. I'm really excited.
Awesome. Okay, so since we're talking about Friday night fight, who can participate? What's it like as far as the vibe? I hear a little rumor has it that we have themes each week as well. Tell me about that.
So anybody can participate in the CrossFit Open. There are multiple different ways of doing the workout. So there's like a scaled version, there's a no equipment version, there is a foundations version. There's all these different ways for people who are at different levels to be doing this workout. So folks who just started CrossFit, there is an option for them. People who are 9Fit athletes, there's always an option for them as well. It's really nice because they really try to make it an inclusive event. And we particularly at CrossFit9 really try to make it an inclusive event, which I love. So what to expect basically is a really fun vibe. We have a ton of people who come who might not even be participating in the workout but want to watch, cheer people on. People bring, their friends, significant others, maybe BYOB as well.
We won't be mad at
encouraged. It's a lot of fun, and we have a costume theme every week. So, this is just meant to be fun, right? There's no pressure to it, but it's a really good time. So this week's theme is a pop, punk, and grunge theme, and the clock is excited too. So, take that as you will. Whatever your interpretation of that theme is, we're excited about it. So for me, I'm definitely going for grunge theme.
It's too easy, right?
A little too easy, but my workout clothes also lend to that theme. So I'm excited for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited, and I hope that you guys can join us for that. Our next upcoming themes are, I think, our neon night, and then we have a toga theme for our last one. It's going to be
We tried to pick ones, by the way, that there's no excuse. These things exist in your home. You do not have to go spend money on a costume.
Exactly.
If worst case scenario, hit a thrift store and you're going to be set to go for less than $5.
Right.
I guarantee you.
Exactly. Grab a flannel for tomorrow or for Friday's theme. It'll be
the grungier, the better.
Yeah,
of course.
Exactly.
All right. So that we know what the costume thing is. That's just for funsies to get this thing going. Talk to me about whether or not I need to sign up for the CrossFit, the official CrossFit HQ Open to participate at CrossFit9.
So great question, because a lot of people ask us this. It's a little confusing when you look at the CrossFit HQ version of this versus what we do here at CrossFit9. So you have the option, if you would like to, it's not required, but you can sign up for the CrossFit HQ Open. That's going to put you on the CrossFit HQ scoreboard and leaderboard, so you can see how you match up with people all over the country. That is an option. If you're like, I don't really care how I score with the rest of the country and the rest of the world, then you can just do our Intramural Open, which all of our proceeds are going to go to charity. And I believe the charity is CASA, yeah. So CASA is a really awesome organization in St. Petersburg that helps victims of domestic violence get back on their feet and find other places to live, all those sorts of things, benefits women and families particularly. So really excited about that. So all of the proceeds from CrossFit9's Intramural Open is going to go towards CASA, which I think is a better cause than CrossFit HQ.
Guys, we'll take those donations at the door. There'll be just a jar at the front desk where you can drop in, $20 or whatever whatever you can spare for that. And
that's going to cover the 3 weeks, right?
Yes.
So you don't have to do it every day. If you want to give a donation every time, you're welcome to, but that's the $20 suggested donation would be the cover for the whole 3 week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Real quick aside, guys, if you're signing up for the official open, you're going to need to verify your scores. So that means the athlete is responsible for entering scores in through CrossFit HQ. We don't make that decision, that's theirs. But that way we can verify them afterwards against your scorecard here at CrossFit9.
Right, that also means that you're gonna need a judge, and we have plenty of judges in our coaching staff for the Friday night fight, but if you're not able to make it to the Friday night fight, also you don't have to have a judge if you're not doing the official open. That's another aside. So you don't have to have a judge during the Friday night fight. But if you are signed up for the open and you do want to judge and you can't come to the Friday night fight, we need to make sure that you're using the Facebook community group to find a judge in advance of when you want to do your workout. So if you're like, the only time I can do my workout is Sunday morning at 7 a.m. or whatever, you have some weird, parameters to when you can do your workout, make sure that you have planned in advance to have someone who is able to judge you there. Don't expect that a coach who has a class or other priorities will be able to judge you. It's just usually not going to be in their schedule. So that's going to take care of a lot of problems if you set it up in advance.
Yep, we try to do our best with that, but the CrossFit Open happens to hit us at a time where we have a lot of visiting CrossFitters hitting the Tampa Bay area all at the same time. Spring breaks at the end of the Open every year, so we get a lot of folks coming in. So really doing that Friday night fight makes it a lot more fun and a lot more organized. You don't have to worry about going and getting your own judge. We got you.
Yeah, and don't worry about missing the WOD on Friday, because we actually make the CrossFit Open workout the WOD as well, the workout of the day. You might add like an extra skill to that, but you're going to see it in our classes as well. So if you can make it to the Friday night fight, that's definitely the preferred option and the most fun option. I promise you won't regret going. It's going to be a great time.
It's always a good time. It'll be interesting to see people do like handstand push-ups in togas. That'll be
Oh my God.
Wear something underneath for crying out loud. All right, so last but not least, I hear there's a party at the end of the Open. Tell me about it.
This is my personal favorite, and I'm really, really excited about it. We are having a CrossFit Prom at the end of the Open. It is March 12th. We have a disco ball up on the ceiling that is just waiting for all of you to be underneath it. We are going to have a dance floor, DJ, punch, all kind of good stuff, reminiscent of our high school prom, but better, obviously, because you have all your friends there, right?
Also, you can BYOB. Please don't
Exactly.
smoke in our bathrooms. That's the only other thing.
Yeah, no hooking up in the bathrooms either. Not allowed, not allowed. All right.
Yeah, the coaches do have to chaperone this thing. So. Okay, I think we hit all the main points, but guys, you'll have comments underneath this video. So if you have questions that we haven't hit upon, please make sure to go through that. We included lots of details in our guide on our blog. And really, the hay's in the barn at this point. You guys have been working hard on your fitness, and now it's time to come out and show us. All right, Megan, last thing. What are you hoping you do see in the Open?
Movement-wise?
Movement-wise.
Well, I always love a good toes to bar.
Toes to bar?
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm sure that's like one of the #1 things that'll pretty much always be in there. And I'd like to see, the wall walks come up again, because that was a really spicy little addition this last time.
That was spicy.
Yeah.
That is the word for that.
What about you, Lindsay?
You know that I'm always a fan of something heavy with a barbell.
Yes.
I'd love to see some heavy deads.
Yeah.
Maybe some heavy cleans
Heavy
in
cleans.
this one.
That
that always gets the roof popping in here.
Yeah,
Everybody's
that's
always
true.
cheering everybody on, and yeah, it's a fun vibe. So don't miss it.
Looking
All right.
forward to it.
Thanks, Coach. We'll see you Friday night.
See you guys there.